Welcome back. I'm Grizzly Andrew, and today I'm going to show you what you can do to never miss another message in chat again. New streamers start out and they get used to having a dead chat, sometimes for hours on end. That can lead people to getting complacent about looking at chat and spend entirely too much time focused on the game. This is very, very important that people don't miss chat messages, or at least respond in a timely manner when somebody comes in. I know myself, when I've gone into people's chats and sent a message, if I have to wait more than a minute or two for them to respond, especially when nobody else is in chat, I usually end up leaving. You don't want to have that happen to you. So if you do what I do, I can show you the perfect way to set it up where you can get an alert sent to your headset that chat can't hear. Check it out. To start, go to chatty.github.io or click the link in the description below. Click on the download link and go to the download Windows standalone installer. After downloading and installing Chatty, configure your login. You'll need to authorize Chatty to access your Twitch account. Go ahead and enter your channel name and channel and hit connect. The text on my Chatty looks large because I actually use Chatty not only for message alerts in chat, but also in front of my green screen. I originally found Chatty because I was looking for a program that actually sent me an audible alert whenever somebody messaged in chat. I had just started streaming and I was used to streaming with nobody in chat for long periods of time. After a while, I kind of started to ignore chat and focused a lot on the game. Unfortunately, there were a lot of people that would come in and leave before I even had the chance to respond to their message. I didn't want this happening to me. This led me to find Chatty. To set up the alerts, go to Main, click on Settings, go to the sidebar and go down to Notifications. Click on that tab and here you'll see I already have a message set up for my chats. For you, you'll want to create an event. In here, you can see a lot of different options to choose from to set up different alerts, notifications, sounds. Simply click Chat Message. Enter the channel. You have the option to have it trigger on your own messages and on messages containing bits. Here you'll see an option to have a notification sent into the chat or an option to have an audible alert. Looking at the notifications, if you leave this status as enabled, it will send a text message into the chat, only in the Chatty window. I keep these off. I'm more interested in getting the sound. When you click on the sound tab, you'll see the status says off. We want to enable that. Go ahead and choose a file that you want to have play. You can adjust the volume, put on a cooldown, or a passive cooldown. We'll go ahead and save. You'll see your notification settings and sound settings. You can only play dot waves, so if you want to have a custom sound, go ahead and make sure that it is saved in the dot wave format. This is really important to making it so chat can't hear the alerts, but you can. I've used Voicemeeter Potato and I'm using the C cable to make this happen. Let's go ahead and see how that's set up in Windows settings in Voicemeeter Potato. Now that we have Chatty set up and installed properly, go to vbaudio.com and download Voicemeeter Potato if you haven't done so already. I did make a separate video where I actually mentioned the contents of this video on how to set up Voicemeeter Potato properly. I'll provide the link to Voicemeeter Potato in the description below. Once you get to the site, go to the Potato tab and scroll down to download. Click the link and install Voicemeeter Potato. Make sure that during the installation and setup that you run the setup as administrator. If you don't already have Voicemeeter Potato, right now would be a good time to look at the video I have describing how to set up Voicemeeter Potato properly. You'll want to get the program and probably a couple extra cables. Here you'll see that I have my Cable C option set up for Chatty and GIFBot. I do run a dual PC stream, so I have the Elgato source and my headphone source. Now, the beautiful thing about Voicemeeter Potato is that it actually lets you adjust the individual volumes of whatever program on whatever cable that you have differently for each output. So here we're looking at my A1, which is my headphones. You can see that I have Chatty only going to my A1. For my A2, I have it turned down all the way, even though that isn't necessary. This ensures that when Chatty goes off, it's only sent to my headphones and not to my Elgato. If you're not using a dual PC stream, you'll just want to make sure that you have it muted or not sent to whatever your desktop audio is. Just to make sure, let's take a look at our sound settings on Windows. To do that, simply right-click on your sound icon and open your sound settings. Once you have your sound settings open, scroll down to the very bottom and click on App Volume and Device Preferences. Making sure that Chatty is still open, scroll down and find it from the app list. Here we see that it is routing to Cable C. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you to never miss another message in chat again. If it did help you, help me, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and maybe even stop by the Twitch sometime at twitch.tv/GrizzlyAndrew. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Get out of here. That's how we win rounds, baby. That's how we win rounds. Let's go.